Namaskaram. Welcome back to my channel. Today we will continue with chapter 1. Uh, so, a brief, context of the previous two episodes. So, we came till verse 32 in chapter 1. Arjuna is trying to assess the situation, who is he fighting, and this chapter is called the despondency of Arjuna. So basically, the confusion of Arjuna, which is largely because of his ego, and which is largely present in all of us. Okay, so we always in our day-to-day lives, our ego camouflages its lack of motivation by blaming the external world. The work environment is bad, so I don't feel like working. There are toxic people in the team. There's a toxic manager, so I don't feel like working. So there is a large uncertainty looming in the company, so I don't feel like working. So this is what we tell ourselves each day. We find it sometimes very difficult to find reason to get up from our bed and go to work. Okay, so let's see what Arjuna is going to say. Okay, so verse 32, I'm just reading the last verse again. And I see no good from killing kinsmen in battle. I do not desire victory, O Krishna, nor sovereignty, nor pleasures. Of what use is sovereignty to us, O Govinda, or enjoyments or life itself? Basically, trying to be the great guy. Verse 33, they for whose sake we desire sovereignty, enjoyments and pleasures are gathered here for battle, giving up their lives and wealth. Preceptors, fathers, sons, as also grandsires, maternal uncles, fathers-in-law, grandsons, brothers-in-law, and other kinsmen as well. So I'm earning all my money, I'm doing all my duty just for the sake of my family. And why should I fight my family? That's what he's trying to say. I do not like to kill them, O Madhusudana or Krishna, even if they should kill us. No, not even for the sovereignty of the three worlds, much less than that of this earth. What joy will be ours, O Janardana, Krishna, by slaying these sons of Dhritarashtra? Sin alone will overtake us, and if we kill these aggressors. Verse 37. Therefore, we ought not to kill these sons of Dhritarashtra, our kinsmen. How can we indeed be happy, O Madhava or Krishna, by killing our own people? Although these, with their minds overcome by greed, see no evil in destroying the family or sin in hostility to friends, why should we, O Janardana, who see the evil resulting from destruction of the family, not learn to desist from this sin? With the destruction of the family, the time-honored family traditions are lost, and when the traditions are lost, unrighteousness overtakes the whole family. Verse 41. When unrighteousness prevails, O Krishna, the women of the family become corrupt, and when the women of the family are corrupt or descendant of Vishnu or Krishna, there's a mixture of communities. The mixture of communities in the family only leads to its destroyers to hell. Their ancestors fall from heaven, for they are deprived of the offerings of funeral cakes and drink. Verse 43, from these sins of the destroyers of the family that lead to a mixture of communities, the long-standing traditions of community, the family, etc. are destroyed. Persons whose families' traditions are destroyed, O Janardana, are doomed to live perpetually in hell, and thus we have heard. Verse 45. Alas, what a heinous sin we are resolved to commit, in that we are ready to kill our own kinsmen out of greed for the joys of sovereignty. If the sons of Dhritarashtra with weapons in their hands should slay me in battle while I am unarmed and unresisting, that would be better for me. Basically, he's saying, I'm the more noble person. If they want to commit sins, let them commit, let them kill me. Let them kill me, I don't care. As if it's his choice to get killed. Okay, so it's just the ego playing as though it's the good one and everybody else is bad. Only I am good, everybody else is bad. I don't mind losing my life. Okay, I don't mind losing my job. I am the righteous one. This is the general nature of our ego. Okay, that if I say, I sacrifice my life, I sacrifice my job, I sacrifice, then I will be better. Okay, I will save the family. I will save. This is the savior mindset, which is normally seen in some people. Okay. In between, Sanjaya says, verse 47, thus speaking, Arjuna sat down on the chariot, and in that battle, casting away his bows and arrows, being grief-stricken at heart. Sanjaya, okay, so that is the ending of chapter 1. Okay, going on to chapter 2. This is the way of discrimination. This is where the interesting part comes, how Bhagavan Krishna corrects Arjuna. Sanjaya said, to him, thus overcome with pity and grieving, with eyes filled with tears and agitated, Madhusudana spoke these words. Okay. Verse 2, chapter 2, the way of discrimination. Verse 2, the blessed Lord said, whence, O Arjuna, has this weakness not entertained by honorable men, nor conducive to the attainment of heaven, and leading to ill fame come on you at this crisis? Yield not to unmanliness, O Partha. It is not worthy of you. Shaking off this mean faint-heartedness, rise, O scorcher of foes. You see, Krishna is giving it to him right straight on the face. Okay, why are you behaving like in an unmanly way? Why are you behaving so weak? Why are you, giving these kind of excuses instead of doing your duty? Okay, you might have 100 reasons. See, if just for your ego to satisfy itself, it will create hundreds of reasons which aren't even there for you to not do your duty. So that's what is happening. Verse 4, Arjuna said, how, O Madhusudana, shall I in battle fight with arrows against Bhishma and Drona, who are like my guru and grandsire, who are worthy of respect, O slayer of enemies? So, without killing the noble-minded elders, even to live on alms in this world would be much better. But by killing these elders, I shall be enjoying even here pleasures like wealth and fulfillment of desires drenched with their blood. So I am going to get blood in my hands. I don't want it. That is what Arjuna is saying. And we do not know which would be better course for us, whether we should conquer them or they should conquer us. Those very persons killing whom we should not desire to live, which are the sons of Dhritarashtra, are gathered in front. With my natural traits overcome by a sense of helplessness and sin, and my mind perplexed regarding my duty, I ask you, tell me that which is definitely good for me. I am your disciple. Teach me who have taken refuge in you. So Arjuna is clearly confused. He doesn't want to fight. He doesn't want to do his duty. He feels he wants to be more noble. He wants to save the world. He doesn't mind sacrificing his own self, own life for saving the world, which is for the sake of pleasing the ego, rather than doing his duty, which is not going to please his ego. But he does one right thing, which is he takes the advice of his guru or mentor, which is Sri Krishna here. Okay? When you're confused in your career, okay, when you're confused in life, it's often the confusion raising out of your own ego. That's what I learned. Okay? And whenever I get this confusion, somebody has to pacify my ego and let the correct answer flow through. And the correct answer may not be something which I really enjoy, but it is the right thing. This type of direction, okay, is what you would get from an external guru. Well, again, I maintain the fact that the true guru or mentor is inside you. The external guru or mentor who has been there and lived a life, lived it successfully, encountered obstacles which you are encountering right now, encountered confusions which you are entering right now. They have gone past it. They will give you guidance and they will remove some of the wrong assumptions which is there in your mind, okay, so that you can for yourself use the way of discrimination, which is chapter 2, by your own consciousness and make the right choice, which is always right. Okay, use your consciousness to make the choice. You may not be really happy with the choice, but it should lead you, it would be the right choice because it is your duty, and your duty is actually defined by who you are, what you're made of. Okay, if Arjuna is a fighter, his duty is to fight. If you are a programmer, your duty is to program. Okay, so whether you like it or not, I don't like this, I don't like this project, I don't like that project. This dislike is the act of ego. So if you go to you should choose someone who is really close to you, wishes well for you, and who has been there, who has been successful with life, who can give you this guidance. Sometimes it's a slap on the face. You need that, and you need to get that to get your right senses and do the right thing. With that, I'll finish for today. Thank you.